I'm pleased for them to to say my name first as a player to break out this year, but I feel like I've been doing route running, getting in and out of my breaks better than I was in the spring and last season, being more physical, giving effort, playing with more intensity. Speed of the game, playing faster and stuff like that. And yeah, I do feel like I'm due for a breakout season, so we'll be on the watch for that. No, ma'am, not at all. Just try to do my job, try and get on the field and make some plays. That's about it. Well, I feel it's something special, and we're gonna get to showcase that in 18 days, something like that. So it's a great connection going on there. So answer the first question. I don't think it was more so juggling it. I was in basketball, but football was going on, so I still kept my ear, in the facility so I can know what was going in, the new stuff and stuff like that. I'll come watch. We get hours off in basketball that we didn't get in football, so that free time, I'm like, might as well go watch practice, so I won't be too far out the loop. But nah, I didn't feel like I was juggling anything. And as for the future, we'll see. So I'm very confident that I can, run every route they put out there in the playbook. So yeah, I think so. I feel I have I feel like I have pretty much like all the tangibles to be a receiver. I feel like I'm very physical. I'm a bigger guy. I can move very well for my size. I feel I have the ability to accelerate, stop, start with the best of them. And straight line speed, I feel like I have that too. And I can go up and high point the ball with the best of them. I can be a finesse receiver, physical receiver, technician. I feel like I can do it all. That year under my belt, it did justice. So I got to develop my game further than I was in high school, training wise with Coach Hawkins. And playbook-wise, everything's not, going 100 miles per hour in my head. It's slowed down. So now I can get a pre-snap read of coverages and, while I'm lining up, I can dialect and, diffuse what the defense is doing out there to help my job, make my job easier when I'm running my routes. So it just kind of slowed the game down for me, Me being able to do everything now brings my confidence up a lot because when you're getting consistent wins, you're very confident. But when you're not getting as many consistent wins and you're having MAs, messing up plays and stuff like that, you're more on the not so confident side because you don't really know what's going on. Offensive-wise, I feel like everybody in the receiver room, we have young guys that just came in and they're catching on like very quicker than I was when I got here. So, them being that young and being able to elevate our room, so that's pushing me. The older guys are pushing me. Everybody's getting better. And on the defensive side, I think Chuck Brantley, Amir Speed, Ronald Williams, Marquis Lowry, Chester, Justin White, they're all pushing, on the defensive end. They're giving good looks, making you work for your routes and your balls that you catch. So I feel like I've worked enough, well, not even enough. I'm continuing to work to where you put a corner out there, a smaller corner, that's not even a 50-50 ball anymore. That's 100%. I feel like I can run past him, be more physical than him, go over the top of him. You put a bigger DB that can't move as much, I feel like I can outsource him on my routes and get open with my, with my personality in my routes. And you put a safety there, he's flat-footed, and I'm going to run clean by him. You put a backer out there, I'm going to do the same thing. So I feel like just constantly working on my route running and just trusting the process and trusting what Coach Hawkins is giving us in drills and in our route school meetings and stuff like that in the meeting rooms, taking that to the field and just using my God-gifted abilities with his training and just putting it all in one. Yeah, sir, I feel like with his success and all he's done last season, they're going to pay a lot of attention to him. And us being so young, they don't really have as much film on us. So when they come out there trying to, give us single coverage, we're going to put them in a frenzy. That's my favorite word right now, put them in a frenzy. It's going to be kind of hard for them to cover us with their second best corner or second best cover guy or just any one of their other DBs because they're focused so much on Uno. It's gonna be a lot of trouble. I feel like I'm right where I want to be. I knew coming in, like I said in our earlier interview in the spring, I knew I had a lot of work to do coming in because I never really knew like what being a receiver was. I thought you just catch the ball and you can score, you'll be all right. And that got me here. So I was like, I'm gonna rely on what Coach Hawkins, he's a great receiver coach. So I'm gonna rely on what he's giving me and take that knowledge and be a sponge and use what God gave me, and I'm going to just keep developing and pretty much sky's the limit. So I feel like I'm in a great spot, trusting that process. So I feel I do. I feel like I got that weight on my shoulders. Well, even though it's not intentionally put there by anybody, I put it on myself because I know I'm a guy, and I believe they believe I could be that guy that can, you know what I'm saying, replace what we lost in that receiver room and a little bit in that running back room, which more so is not, you know what I'm saying, dealing with me. We have running backs for that. But in that receiver room, I feel like I can fill that role, that speedy, you know what I'm saying, the gap that he left, I feel like I can take that role and run off with it. I don't really think it was no surprises. I feel I've been doing this since I was, you know what I'm saying, a younger kid in elementary school. So, I mean, I figured it wasn't going to be as hard as people was trying to paint the picture as it was. I mean, it's like once football over, it's basketball. When basketball is done, it's back to football. So it's like I've been living that cycle my whole life, adding in track and baseball and this, that, and whatever. So it's like I've never been gone longer than a week without playing a sport. So it's just back and forth, and taking care of my body. So I feel like I'll be good. There's no really bad adjustment. And as far as my expectations, this is where I thought they would be. You know, I didn't really have any set expectations. I came in with an open mind to be a sponge and just taking all the information and just be in a new area of the United States, you know, and just adjust to cultures and just, you know, to get the overview of everything out here and just not be so adapted to what's down south because it's very different. Something like that. I'm trying new stuff, Chipotle and all that other stuff. I'm trying. I'm stuck on Subway right now. That's my go-to. I don't know. I mean, the chicken and rice, I could do that, but I don't really know. I can cook, so I'll cook at home if anything. But Subway, that's my go-to every day. That's why I got to go when I leave here. I mean, it's a fun word to play with. You know, so it's like it's a behavior that they can't control. So it's like, and that we could put it in the football instance. They got their best corner on Jaden with the safety or the top. That leaves 3 defenders backside for me, Trey, and a tight end, or me, Trey, and another receiver. It's like the defensive coordinator is going to panic. Like, he might pull his hair out his head. He's going to be like, after that first game, he'll be like, all right, how can we defend all of these weapons? So it's like, and our quarterback can run too. Our running backs can catch up the backfield. So it's going to like, you're going to have to dial up some stuff. So they're going to be in a panic for real, trying to game plan against us. Nah, I came over there. I was last night, I was just thinking. I was just up thinking, and I just started, you know what I'm saying, I was just reading stuff, and I was like a frenzy. It just hit my mind, and I just kept saying it. So 100% to me means, if it's 50-50, that means he can catch it, I can catch it. In my mind, I put it 100%. If I don't catch it, nobody's going to catch it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to make sure I'm going to catch that. So in me being me, I feel like my quarterbacks have that trust in me to where if they can close their eyes and throw it up, they got a positive 90% chance I'm going to come down with the ball. Or if I don't, they won't throw a pick. So that's why I rule at 100% ball. And I feel everybody in our room feels the same way about themselves. I felt like we look good. And we came a long way in the receiver room, you know, starting early. We had some younger guys. They started stepping up. A's, the B's, the C's, the D group. Everybody was playing at the level and the standard that we set early on, because the standard is the standard, how they say it is. So blocking, you know what I'm saying, catching the rock, no balls on the ground, ball security. I feel like we handled all that, limited the MAs, the penalties, and we had a good scrimmage. I feel like our defense showed some good signs that there's going to be trouble out there. So we're going to be able to put some complete games together.